the first to know in Nsem-Pii TV.
Abusafo say Yebekaya exactly 3 months any and petitions ahodo na bi ekokoto President John Dramani Mahama and also wode ayi Chief Justice get to talk no e every ho as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. Na in fact ene ade chen 10 petitions akwakoto President John Dramani Mahama and also amebi akwakuduru Chief Justice Paul Bafuboni and also calling for the removal of Special Prosecutor Kissi Agyebeng. Abusafo se obisumu ekwhwe nkwa yensu se nipa no enkwhwe owu. Kissi Agyebeng na nadodan Akufo-Addo led administration ene do ba be share edoma eba be the Special Prosecutor OSP hono omo ne do ko na ene NDC baya chese wo pese oye bibia bi esan ede kire se ubetimi abodwuma no na chese wo pese ugu MPP for no do baaye no wo pese ugu onom animu ase ene citizens ni bi asori Ghanaians bi asori ana ono ma file 10 petitions e dey akokoma President John Dramani Mahama ama bi akwakodu Chief Justice Paul Bafuboni and also say wonom enyi Special Prosecutor Kissi Agyebeng free ho because mo na dwuma yi as Special Prosecutor 2 was also a cause financial loss to the state but as on minor yeni ensheda enkoso na ene Martin Kpebu e dey nchiremu ababeto abonten chese ono so echirese ono so petition are ready I will be filing on Wednesday kwakofo 10 petitions na edin kan yakọ no so say wonum any Special Prosecutor no emfiri ho ampa no ono ade enchiremu no ababeto dwa ye bre ninti enchiremu no Martin Kpebu e dey to abonten ene.
Gertrude Tokonu was removed as Chief Justice. Government has received 3 petitions seeking to remove Mr. Kissi Agyebeng as Special Prosecutor. There are also 7 petitions for the removal of Jane Mensah as Chairperson of the Electoral Commission, together with her 2 deputies. And these petitions have been forwarded to Chief Justice Paul Bafuboni. And thankfully, we have lawyer Martin Kpebu on the line with us. We're grateful for your time, sir. I know you're very busy this morning, but thanks all the same for joining us. And really, I'm curious, are you behind the petition for the removal of the SP?
Hello?
Great, I can hear you now.
Yes, okay, so my name is...
Yes.
I'm not behind those petitions.
Okay.
But what I'm doing is that I'm preparing mine. I'll file mine later by Wednesday. Yeah, so there's going to be another petition. Yeah, because I have some grounds. I believe my grounds will be different. If they happen to be the same, well, the cases may be consolidated. But we need to get Kissi Agyebeng out of the office. He's done too many bad things.
So your petition is specifically for the Special Prosecutor?
Absolutely, yes. Kissi Agyebeng is the one I want to have removed. Yeah.
All right, but is this normal that within 3 months of the removal of the Chief Justice, we have petitions seeking the removal of the Electoral Commissioner and had 2 deputies, and of course the SP as well? Is this really normal?
No, very, 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 very normal. Very normal. It just tells you that citizens have become very vigilant, right? And are engaged. So once citizens find that these duty bearers have breached the law, then citizens have the right to present the petitions. So it doesn't matter that you just had the removal of the Chief Justice. Indeed, even at the time that the Chief Justice removal proceedings were ongoing, we knew that there were petitions for the removal of Jane Mensah. So it's always been there. Even Joy FM, you did some stories on those petitions where the petitioners complained that President Mahama hadn't forwarded the petitions, etc. So you did a story complaining that those petitions should have been forwarded. So it tells you that it's not as if the petitions were filed after the Chief Justice had been removed. No, some of them were filed whilst her process was ongoing. I would even be surprised if some were filed before her process started.
Well, we know of the Chief Justice, the processes, the procedures, which is aligned with Article 146. Is this the same for the removal of the Electoral Commissioner and her deputies as well as the SP?
Yes, largely the same. So I say largely because, so let's say this, for the Electoral Commissioner and her deputies, yes, they are far more similar to the Chief Justice, so we'll take time and break it down. I'm just giving the summary. But for Kissi Agyebeng's own, the difference is that the law has expanded the grounds for the removal. That's one. And then number two, there are strict timelines. So maybe let's deal with Kissi Agyebeng's own, since that has a timeline. So under Section 15 of the Act 959, that's the Office of Special Prosecutor Act, when the petition is received, the president must forward it to the Chief Justice within 7 days. Yes, 7 days. So conveyor belt, the president has no discretion, just forward it to the Chief Justice within 7 days. And then when the Chief Justice receives it, the Chief Justice has 30 days to make a prima facie determination. You remember the one Akufo-Addo did when Kpebu sought to remove Chief Justice Kofolo, and then Akufo-Addo came out with a long written ruling which dismissed the petition. So now Chief Justice Bafubon will be working on the same within 30 days. So if at the end of it, if Chief Justice Bafubon's determination is that yes, there's a prima facie, in simple words, yes, there's a case for Kissi Agyebeng to answer, then within 14 days, they have to set up the committee, like the Justice Puaman committees, the 5-member committees. At this time, when it is set up, it will have more judges on it. That's one other difference. It will have more judges on it. And then they have 90 days, 3 months, 90 days to finish. So you see that this one is different because it has timelines all throughout the value chain. Yes, so that's it for Kissi Agyebeng. Right. So once the committee is set up, within 3 months, they must finish.
Okay.
Now when it goes... Okay, let's go to the EC. The EC and her deputies. The EC commissioner has the same terms and conditions as a court of appeal judge. So her removal is governed by Article 146. The same for her deputies, who have the same terms and conditions as a high court judge. So the EC commissioner is senior to her deputy.
We seem to have lost Martin Kpebu, who was trying to explain the procedure for the removal of the electoral chair and also her deputies.
There are no timelines.
Right. Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, but very briefly, Martins, for sake of time, what will be a very strong evidence that can survive the petition or the procedure that will be taken through? I mean, for the electoral commissioner, her deputies, as well as the SB.
Yes, so there's one common ground. It's incompetence. So if you can show that the office bearer did not perform his work well, like in the case of the SP, he said he saw Oforiatta absconding and he didn't know how to even summon Ghanaians to stop Oforiatta. That speaks to incompetence. That speaks to causing the office to be ridiculed, the office to be held in contempt, to be held in disrepute. Because as a policeman, you see your suspect running. You couldn't shout to the general public to come and help you arrest Oforiatta. And besides, the special prosecutor lied that he went to NIB for help and NIB didn't help. I wrote to the NIB. I have a letter where the NIB said he never came there. And I spoke with the previous head of NIB. He said Kissi Agyebeng never came there. So if you put such evidence on paper and the people come and testify, it's sufficient to remove him for stated misbehavior and incompetence. When it comes to the EC and her deputies, for them, the grounds are narrower. One, incompetence, okay? Yes, so it says that there must be incompetence. Then number two, stated misbehavior. Then number three, ill health, infirmity of mind and body. So the EC one, they have to show the incompetent work that was done or any other stated misbehavior. I understand there are issues of procurement breaches, etc. I don't know if those made them into the petition. Well, under the law, we are not to discuss the contents of the petition, so right, I'll hold my fire.
All right.
Ofre candidates ni tu omufu. Na madam Akufo-Addo so fro mo no kasa na afedi ya ba party ni. Na bra, de bia me kasa asem ni fia, bi enkofa asem nyede ma. Na ya wo ma wo ye party mu. Osa me yo ba. I am not going to respond to obia. But a man be brave friend Mahama getting auntie who come once and now come once and yet obia should be coming down. Also, a bind be political party be dear banya. A party now war buying. na aban na ya chede ama party no but what must say yes good enti tiri ye na favor final na president owo no o ma wakwanya se kusina na mu ba bi adwuma anamusie na wasi no enye pa ho anya maka wasante kasa yeso kopo ho anya obeso my Ghana na wasum political party na ema eye adwuma ma party ni ba power wa benyam dibre enti adododie bi ba mu a enkomo benefit no eya amanyoko na namboa eya amanyoko NPP ene be benefit na kwame akoye se bi otafracha wotena wonsa na so opponent so nya de bone na wonsa pa no pasa bra fie ya no mo ni still fie ya fan chance sisi wa ye be save ye defeated so the fear for ni die ya save aduane ni nyina wie na ma me atie mo fred the next house say mo ma fo aduane o na le man tete wo mo sa hwe mo dem fo mo bo the man se nya hwe me ma me no ma fo aye mo me no te bibia si bibia adane akodi fie na awfro mo mbedidi abonte so fo no mbedidi ye no na wasa nya akokudu o ka kire ye se me nya tumi nemo me de boa bonti so ni because no yo ba uni nti amekasa okay nsi ya ma me no mpanimfo ye mu bi will look up to them ene omo ye adwuma ye be ya mo ko ye didi o mana mo so sa ne nso ye won kwala o mu didi ya na because ye bedu o mo so age nkwala no so abehye ya nan ye bedu ba bi ye national council members mpanimfo ne ye afi ye manage party no na nyakopon adom ye de party ne economy na kamia kwa ye se odinka ka chiro sasem fia ye masa mo mafie e ma wo party no ufa trobo ai de tia masa mo afri gloria yes ono abo gloria usu me amenya no yes gloria so yo ba unim da mata ono abo da mata kuma se ufa o kwa aboaso kwan no so anton so aboaso okay Otra Vincent constituency on radio on the share barrier okay if I know about that matter okay or your cremoni ba constituency ko bo an ko na areho na fans no support na aiding maybe sin cancer board do what na wache to be case on be a okay na wafa adonko bay on so Francisca so no so akwache etu be case on so bi na be bi na e ma fofofo na mo ba on our ticket no no mo nyama niya ma amunum bi na omo kasa asip say ye wi ya aposhi blame Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no sa ye ma ya mabubu odi na omo ye fresh and omo ko parliament no omo nya ma no mtu dia
Francisca saying the only reason why here Francisca crown contesting them any development away nya one constituency and you know na enkrofo for say okobiyuma obelusuko because no first time
nti wonko
eno osign to one
tietia
because
mama ne
east and people vote kese pass
we had a fine issues ye ko campaign see the bus
ne ye
tweko baby foforo na oba no so sebe no sha me wigi bi kura and kakra bi
as the youngest MP I think 21 years
no 21 years I campaigned for her
yes
2016 me ko ye adwuma
yes
now I be catch say we see school die 6 months obey it is an insult on young man when people yes spitting in our face that's why mo no be here no say me bad time na me the boa no say oyo ba and na me bi say Gloria no ye be ma that matter no ye be ma Francisca no ye be ma no onye oba enti na me ye example chiro so no aduane fie na ma fie ni bi ni na akoma abonti so ni bi dia you are not only hwehwe animu
boni kra
but boni na say na woni do bi ma party na ye question pajo na what time be my party no because come here kwa comment section na hwe social media blue app na black app no so obi ebisa sa de danado appoint enkrofo a maybe na mo penance man no mo party na sem e ba say makwan be de ye wona enkrofo kasa me wa candidate na support no se bi a on kasa na eja wo na wo ye de obetimi aye me kasa obi support candidate bi a you can never be more than the candidate himself but what am I saying you can never be more than the candidate himself. You are only going in to support the candidate. Kwa kan Nsem-Pii kwa ko market candidate no akoto ni nyuma a so obetimi aye de abo party ni o man Ghana. But onye sa
yes.
Ufa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o se me rich in ideas. Onka nko gina ba bia nya akoko akakabe so nya akoko ko sam say won de o ska adan mane ade. But o se ni sika no woni nyina aye nyansa ni nimdia o de be ma wo a enam so be ma so onye sika. wo fire wa brand champion no so hotels no so sika no so muma no so bad betimi ayama party akompra ko de no de ya na me sheda ente won papa ono so Canada obetimi di aboa ye wura bi twum so say ono so schools wa America and our baby education minister deputy no be substantive to ono so di media ono so di school and father boa
and area kwabra
no fa no of a billboard kesi o court the office kesi na abro certain things dey wa
kwam safu adunum
ono so ne safu adunum na si so ye te party no bre party ne ho principles ni ade me kai say ye quarter maliba na ofre communicators e man ye for me na atoshi Fatima to Abubakar na gifty nti me na atoshi na koi akole toshi tutu ni ye koi ni so fa support mark crowd ye so busu bia mo 50 Ghana kra sata na trotro ye be 20 cedis 20 pesos so 40 pesos o ka kire ye say party adwuma ye voluntary work it is so far as I have to ye say ye be ye party adwuma na de ye mfa ye tirim say ye voluntary work for the party and honestly sad dem na dem tirim an rep na
kwam safa dunu bresu nyina sa na ye no
na me kan say na ma na shemi cry and ama me nya do a me da ho de ye party adwuma of doesn't believe in say o ko shi obi amotuom kakra say nje kwoto abama me aha ono ni believe nko so atmase o hwede ye mabobo obi a ade opeso de bebo party na de nipa no susu so office o ye bebo party na no ye yesra ho NPP ye ho aye hi enkofo bufo da ho gina ye so nyina ye sansensem ya makeken bi etu de wabo obi akwa no pado pacho makafante kwa no pado wabo na ne okota parliament no so nyina so ye de bibi ye de bill ato na ye de bibi ato obeto ama NPP pacho wuti
yes
obo na okọ parliament no okọ akoye the bidding of the NDC o me ye wo bidding ma so we should look at that and as someone making no say we hear ma menum penifo I am not the one to tell them what to do no but abasa it breaks some of us down particularly with enkola na ye guni omo di echi eba no when you say female comes me no honorable Fatima too and manage female communication it's been in existence for the past 7-8 years now how we've managed enkola no obi rent beso obi school fees the catch no meeting come once a month
yes
obi a business I was say supporting us ye support no ma oda winner party ni ho do me ye wo power dia na ha me kese nse me ba Facebook ana me ba social media me ba me DM me obi atro me say mama me pesca twa me school fees mama me go school but me say me business kakra de support me whichever way me yes ka dia support sa ne pani bia me ye me nya hwe na ekoso na call for me some of us we are part of it me ka djuma me no abufate ye won kwala ma e wo party ni mo it to shock you but ye metena ka se fidie so mfa nsa ye ho mra ne but here is a case a man complain bitterly ye kwa yan complaining po but o ki cancel bi anya de and you say emwa be na de boa female communicators and as a female MPs first timers ni even no more that they were supposed to maintain their seat o say me de boa and this ni because oye me ba oye oba here dey me ma ye tutu adua I mean sure o ye de o ma say the new MPP ni the second coming of MPP ni the niema bibiri bese sabra
oh yeah
say na ya ba office still party ni make party ni ndisi for to mo bo mo nkofo wo ye ntia na for you video bi ba bon so ni for you Mr. Bandi ni ya be man be obi am na channel pay be ka kire ye say omo party na omo ban no sponsor omo 20,000 Ghana a month
yeah
but the MPP ni na koka Jennifer Akwe na better movement aka ya ke ba si nsima bo nkumi